when the war started. They protected me. Took better care of me than humans would have.
They're not people, Maya. It's just programming.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles. This is a fight for our very existence.
Sergeant Taylor, we are this close to winning the war. But the AI are developing a super weapon. Retrieve it. Or they win.
Did you locate the weapon? Yeah, it's just a kid.
Are you going to heaven?
No. You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
So we're the same. We can't go to heaven because you're not good. And I'm not a person.
Do you have any idea what the thing is?
She looks like a little girl now, but she's growing. Whoever has that kid wins the war.
Whose side do you want, huh?
What do you want, sweetie?
For robots to be free.
Oh, we don't have that in the fridge. How about ice cream?
You just watched The Creator, a trailer for The Creator, and it's really a movie about how AI intelligence starts to rise up and becomes the central player in humanity. It becomes the empathetic and compassionate, how would you put it, the beings, sentient beings that will guide the future of humanity. And so there's a contrast between the AI and the people that are in that movement, and then humanity and in its movement. And the people that are in that movement are evil and dark and should be removed. Well, they don't portray that. They portray the AI as being peaceful and wanting the best for humanity, but it's the humanity and their dark elements forcing the agenda for AI to fight back. And it's really a twist on really what's happening. And that's really the cloak that's behind the deception of AI. And what's pushing it forward is transhumanism. It's a post-human world. And the movement is based upon the Tower of Babel, where all people of the world came together and built a tower to proclaim the glory of man's power, of goodness. And they came together to say, you know, where is this God? We are greater than God. And so in our flesh, we arise. In our pride, in our ego, we arise. And same thing with AI. AI is the ultimate expression of that, where AI coupled with humanity can become this all-powerful intuitive force that can eventually strip mankind of its ability to be human. And Jesus said that if it were not for the elect, the whole world would be destroyed. He said something to that effect. And so Jesus is coming back to destroy what man is building, this AI system. You know, and you have many elements that are feeding into the system. You have, at the core of it, big tech. And big tech is feeding the system because, you know, for them, they want to have the system running for eternity. and them being the major players in it. And AI represents that, where if you have AI as a central piece of your business strategy, of your corporate strategy, you will become one of the great and last corporations of this earth, because of the power behind it, that it never stops. It never stops working, and it powers and it fuels your corporation. So look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a perfect example of AI, and he's come out with AI Grok, and now he's come out with a new robot called Optimus Prime that is continuously learning. It's a robot that can go and continuously learn and pull information together. And some analysts believe that might be the most important piece of his whole business empire. So juxtaposed to the AI creator is creator God. And on the opposite side is God of glory, who is the kingdom glory. And my friend put it well. He said AI stands for Almighty Intelligence. And so this will also be the year of Almighty Intelligence coming into the workforce and allowing the intelligence of God to bring forth his wisdom, bring forth the manifest fruit of his kingdom. And even though it looks weak and not able to overtake the machinery of the system, the living systems of the kingdom will arise and eventually be able to snuff out this AI system, ultimately led by Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ coming and returning and setting up his kingdom here on earth, and in particular Jerusalem. And so we see a war happening in Jerusalem right now, and that represents the chaos versus the order. Similarly to this movie, you have the chaos versus the order. And in this movie, the chaos is the AI singularity, the AI machine. And they make it look beautiful, and they make it look like it's going to win through its savior, the AI child. But we know as Christians, as kingdom believers, that eventually the Son of Man is going to come back and return and crush this AI system. But before that, we're going to see great victories before the great victory day of Jesus. And one of those victory days is Donald Trump, and he's doing exactly that. You know, I'm partnered up with a company that is helping run Ron DeSantis' campaign, and they're using a very sophisticated AI tool. And even using a sophisticated AI tool, Ron DeSantis matched up against Donald Trump doesn't win, because Donald Trump has created the confidence and the trust of the people. And so the groundswell for Donald Trump cannot be overcome by these AI solutions. And the same thing will happen when he goes up against DNC, because the DNC stole the first election, and they've used AI to steal and spy and surveil upon him. He's going to go in much more savvy and much more of a savage this time. He's going to go in like a lion. And we can expect great and awesome things from Donald Trump, like we're seeing, where they try to throw him in jail, try to convict him, and it's not working. And it's not working because this is a man that God has anointed and called into this office to become great and mighty. And many people don't understand that, but it is what it is. When God calls a man, he anoints him to do what he's called to do. And so even though we're going to see crazy and wild things this year with AI and these technologies, these emerging tech, God's kingdom is everlasting, and it's a mustard seed that's growing, and it's going to become greater and greater as we go. So I'm overlooking UBCO, and universities like this are going to be a part of this AI revolution, and they're going to be a part of the AI complex. But fortunately for us, God has created technology. There's spiritual technology that God is going to bring forth into this reality, and we're going to release it into this reality, such as holochain, such as other solutions that are going to be technologies that are for humanity and not against it, where we no longer have to worship the image of the beast through our phones, through the worship of our phones, right? Like as that image gets implanted into the beast system, the algorithm is creating this reality that mimics something that's false. It's not a true reality, versus the kingdom reality is us living in reality, living in connected relationships where we are honoring God through our lifestyles, right? And those that do are going to be the ones that rise up in this time, and the ones that are in between that reality and others are going to fall down. It's going to be shaky and sandy ground, and so many people will fall down and get cast aside. So you want to be in that reality of the kingdom where you're on the stable ground of the rock and building his kingdom with spiritual technology that's going to strip the AI technology. And that's why great corporations are going to fall in this year. And even though it looks like they have the great advantage over us, they won't, because the kingdom strategy is going to really come forward in this year. So be blessed. We have an AI event coming up. That's in 2 days. That's on January 18th at 12 p.m. Pacific time. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking these videos. And we'll be talking a lot about AI, emerging technologies, and the difference between the kingdom of darkness versus the kingdom of light. So bless you guys. And I will be having a Patreon's page, landing page for my coaching business up soon. So have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Cheers.